Everyone in this room has a personal brand, whether you like it or not. So a personal brand is what the people think about you at home, what people think about you from school, what people think about you from work, on social media, etc. The decisions you have to make are, do you want to tell your story, or do you want them to tell it for you? So this year alone, I spent $60 million paying influencers for brands, products, and mobile apps. So my main job is I've paid 3,500 influencers this year to talk about brands and talk about products. It matters because it works. The brands spend the money with me and my agency because it works. And the influencers, the 3,500 influencers that we pay, don't pay them once. I pay them 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, sometimes 100 times in a year because it works. What that matters for you is you're an influencer in your own right. You might only have 1,000 followers, or 5,000 followers, or 10,000 followers, or 50,000 followers. But even with just a few thousand followers, the people that are following you, besides just your family and friends, those other people that are following you, they care about either your business, passion, or hobby. Your job is to be able to create consistent content that helps them want to share you, buy from you, and think about you for the long term. Now, a lot of people get nervous. They get worried about social media. They're scared it's not going to be good enough. The content's not going to be good enough. They don't have a fancy camera. They're always worried about how are they going to make social media. Well, I'm going to walk you through some very easy steps on how you can create social media content to build your personal brand. Is that good? Okay. So the first thing is removing the fear of social media. Being perfect is not relatable. Nobody likes perfect. Nobody believes perfect. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say I'm standing here, and on this side, there's a baby chair, like where the baby sits inside and you feed the baby. And in this picture, I smile and the baby is perfect. The cereal is perfect. The spoon is perfect. The baby's smiling perfect. And in this picture on this side, the same exact chair, the same exact baby, except all the cereal's on the floor, the baby's crying, and I'm sitting like this. This picture is going to get 8 times more engagement than this perfect picture because the perfect baby is not relatable. The baby throwing all the cereal on the floor and crying is much more relatable. I say that because as you're creating content, think for yourself, you do not need to have perfect makeup, or you don't need the perfect lighting every time. You don't need to edit every single little part of your image because perfect is not relatable.